2 weeks away, one group is helping voters get familiar with the candidates. 3 News Now reporter Andrea Braswell has the details. Andrea.
Yes, the Black Men's United Forum gave people the opportunity to ask mayoral and city council candidates about their priorities for the city if elected.
4 city council candidates and mayoral candidate Ian McKell took part in Wednesday's forum in North Omaha.
I hope we have the opportunity to have a good conversation about our communities and our neighborhoods.
People expressed concerns on violence and crime, asking candidates how they plan to address it.
So instead of just sending a rookie to the north side of Omaha in order to police, we're going to have people police the city where they live.
Mayoral candidate Ian McKell says North Omaha needs police who are more involved in the community.
When there's a situation, there's a scenario, there's a constant presence within the neighborhood of people and officers who actually live there, are from there, know everyone in the community. They have a relationship with that particular officer.
Voters told the candidates North Omaha needs more economic development.
What we need in this community is more legitimate businesses.
City Council member Ben Gray, who faces 6 challengers in the primary, says he plans to stop the community's lead issue that's affecting children.
I'm looking at an ordinance now that will say if you have lead piping that goes to your house from the street, you have to let, before you can sell your house, you have to let whoever's buying your house know that.
It can be done. You just need to be able to have a city that's willing to work with you.
Other candidates say affordable housing is an issue and they want to help people keep their homes.
I would like to just continue helping families by running for city council.
Other topics discussed today were ways to get more people in North Omaha to the polls to bring the change the candidates are hoping to make. Live in studio, Andrea Braswell, 3 News Now.
The deadline has passed for those who want to speak before the Public Service Commission about their opposition to the Keystone XL pipeline. Bold, Nebraska was in Lincoln today taking applications to the Nebraska Public Service Commission. About a dozen landowners on the route, Native Americans and others who are against the pipeline, came out today. The filing deadline was 5 p.m.
And this caught our attention. Somebody damaged a piece of the Dakota Access Pipeline in Iowa. Investigators are looking for a suspect who burned a hole in an above-ground valve on the oil line near Oskaloosa. The county sheriff there says a barbed wire fence protects it, but that did not stop somebody from getting in.
It did appear that either a cutting torch or a blowtorch had been taken to the pipeline and a hole was cut through the pipeline.
The sheriff's office and the pipeline company Energy Transfer Partners stepped up their presence near the site. Groups like the Iowa Citizens for Community Improvement, which opposes the Dakota Access Pipeline, say property damage is no way to stop it.
It could be a record year for the production of biofuel in Nebraska. The state's ethanol board says Nebraska ethanol producers used 31% of the state's corn crop in 2016. Officials expect that growth to continue this year. Nebraska's ethanol production pumps billions of dollars into the economy annually and makes a global impact as the second largest ethanol producer in the U.S. The world is shocked and saddened after a terror attack in London.
An attacker drove into a crowd of people, then did not stop there. The Omahans who were there and how they are doing tonight.
And spring weather returns tomorrow. Warmer, windy, along with the chance for rain across the area, and it looks like it may linger into the weekend. I'll show you how much precipitation we're expected to see.
You're watching KMTV 3 News Now with Jennifer Griswold, Craig Negrelli, Weather Alert Team meteorologist Jennifer Zeppelin, and sports with Ben Stevens. This is KMTV 3 News Now, live at 6.
On the next list, 1. Make your favorite restaurant food at home. 2. When dorm-style living isn't just for college kids anymore. And 3. Do your taxes in a snap with these easy apps.
Tonight at 6:30 on KMTV3.
The Honda Dream Garage sales event means giant savings at the Honda Giant Honda Cars of Bellevue, where it's all about you. Drive a new CR-V $269 a month with 0 down. This top safety pick comes with Bluetooth, backup camera, and more. 0 down and $269 a month. When you want it all, get it all at the Honda Giant Honda Cars of Bellevue. One small step off Kennedy Freeway, one giant Honda savings store.
Every morning when I go to work, I think about what I can do to keep our families safe, expand opportunities for our children to grow and prosper, and create good-paying jobs. These are my priorities. This is my vision to move Omaha forward.
Mayor Gene Stothert is working hard for our community, adding 56 new police officers, creating new job training opportunities, and fixing the city finances.
I'm Jean Stothert. I'm proud of our progress and excited about our future.
The Lexus Command Performance Sales Event is here, where the adventure, capability, and versatility will last, but the offers will not. Experience our most elevated SUVs ever with the LX, GX, RX, and NX at the Lexus Command Performance Sales Event. But don't wait, this event ends March 31st. Lexus Plus is the dealership experience redefined, and you'll find that experience at Lexus of Omaha and Lexus of Lincoln.
Meet Joe. He's a millionaire. How did he become one? Well, actually, it all started with the buck.
1 Mega Millions quick pick, please.
You can't go lower than lowest. Now get the lowest prices of the year on advertised items at Nebraska Furniture Mart. The proof is in the prices on name brand washers and dryers, refrigerators, Beats headphones, this HP laptop too. This Klossner sofa is at its lowest. So is this Ashley Queen bed, Oriental Weaver's area rugs, and granite countertops. With 20-month financing, the store known for low prices is going to its lowest prices of the year on advertised items. Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Need service fast? Come to Honda Cars of Bellevue and take advantage of no appointment express service.
Terror in London. 5 people are now dead, including a police officer, following an attack near Parliament.
20 others hurt. Police then killed the attacker. This was riveting and sad at the same time. It all started when a car rammed into a crowd of people on Westminster Bridge. It then crashed into the gates of Parliament. People were seen running for their lives. The House of Commons was in session at the time. Lawmakers immediately suspended proceedings, and lawmakers stayed inside.
We just heard a bang, and then we just saw 3 people in the road.
We currently believe there was only one attacker. I'm sure the public will understand us taking every precaution in locking down and searching the area as thoroughly and exhaustively as possible.
By the way, UNO confirmed to 3 News Now that 4 students were in Great Britain during the attack. They are studying in London. All of the students are accounted for and are safe tonight.
North Korea launched a missile Wednesday morning, but it did not get very far when it ended in failure. The missile exploded in midair just seconds after takeoff. U.S. Pacific Command did detect the launch on the country's eastern coast. President Trump says what's going on in North Korea is disgraceful. He added the country has been behaving very badly, and China has done very little to contain the threat.
All right, weather alert meteorologist Jennifer Zeppelin is here. And Jenny, it's spring and it's starting to feel like it. You know, that rainy feeling, like it's constantly threatening.
Yeah, and it's coming soon.
It really is. I mean, today was another cool day, but kind of seasonal for this time of the year. Tomorrow, though, warmer. Chances for some rain moving in, and then it just keeps picking up as we go into the tail end of the weekend, start off your weekend. Right now, it's just kind of gray outside. It's been overcast for most of the day after a few little flurries and some snow showers early this morning. Didn't really add up to a whole lot for us and didn't expect that disturbance to do much. However, this storm system out across the west, what we've been talking about all week long, is going to be tapping a lot more moisture, bringing in some much warmer air, and as Craig said, feeling a lot more like spring across the area. This cold front will be arriving, moving through the Wasatch, the Rockies, and it will be taking aim on our area by tomorrow. The potential threat for some severe storms will be over western Nebraska, South Dakota, stretching down to the south over Oklahoma, Texas Panhandle, and even Kansas. Eventually, all of that activity will start moving to the east. Warm front lifts in our area. That will start drawing in moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. Dew points will start to rise. Wind speeds will also be increasing from the southeast. Right now, the best chances for more intense thunderstorms, or at least a better chance for some rain and storms developing, won't really occur until Friday afternoon, and then most of it really starts to race out of here pretty rapidly as the front moves in, and then we're expecting still the chances for rain lingering until late Friday night, even possibly through around 1 o'clock on Saturday. So big changes coming our way. Initially, with this front moving in, I'm looking at overcast skies tomorrow. We will have some drizzle, some patchy fog forming probably close to about 10 o'clock in the morning, lingering till the early afternoon. Some drizzle initially, maybe some showers mixing in. Not a whole lot of precipitation for tomorrow, but it will just be kind of gray, overcast, and we'll have that feel more like spring outside, and then those storms really start firing up over the central part of the state late tomorrow night, and we'll see better chances for rain moving in by Friday. How much will we see? This is just one projected model, giving some isolated spots across eastern Nebraska, western Iowa, almost close to about 2 inches. I think here in the Omaha metro, at least some of the latest models, giving us about a half an inch to maybe an inch in some isolated spots. So we could see some decent precipitation out of this storm system. 50 degrees right now, southeast winds at 21. Temperatures really the next 4 hours and next several hours will kind of hold steady in the 40s, not really changing a whole lot as we go into the early morning hours. Those chances for some drizzle in the morning. Low temperatures kind of ranging in the 30s to even low and mid 40s in the afternoon. Chance for some showers kind of off and on. May see a little break, but look at the afternoon highs. We're almost going to be close to about 15, 20 degrees warmer than today, with 60s and 70s area wide. Tonight's forecast in Omaha, I'm going with 43 degrees, breezy southeast winds about 10 to 20. Still some winds throughout the day tomorrow. May settle down, allowing that fog to develop, some drizzle pushing in with some overrunning taking place, a high of 68. We drop it off just a little bit on Friday, and that's because we will see a better chance for some rain. Really bump those chances up. The percentage about 80% into Saturday morning, kind of mid to late morning. We're looking at about a 40% chance for some showers. A little cooler for the weekend and drier by Sunday, but still a fairly active weather pattern going into next week. Tracking the latest weather and keeping up to date, download the 3 News Now app. It's just a great reminder, especially as we start getting closer to severe storm season.
Yeah, and I know the farmers really like that rain as planting season approaches. Good for the grass, good for the crops.
Yeah, they're getting a good boost here over the next 24 to 48 hours.
All right, thanks, Jen. Developing news in the sports world, a key player is returning to the Creighton men's basketball team.
Who's staying at the campus on the Hill for another season? Next in sports.
Every FBI agent on this team is a specialist in criminal behavior.
Brace yourselves.
The actual message is hidden in a single sentence.
We get into the mind of the killer because lives depend upon it.
Don't miss a new episode of Criminal Minds. Then, when Americans get in trouble abroad,
let's find her pronto.
These FBI experts will save them.
Everybody clear!
New Criminal Minds Beyond Borders after a new Criminal Minds, CBS tonight.
Gretna. Thanks for watching KMTV3.
This is the Silverado Special Edition.
This is one gorgeous truck.
Oh, did I say there was only one Special Edition? Because actually there's 5.
Holy mackerel.
Nice.
Strength and style.
Which one's your favorite?
Come home with me.
Make a strong decision. Current qualified GM lessees can get this Chevy Silverado for around $289 a month. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
How do you keep up with a dress code that's gone casual? Ask the experts. At Men's Warehouse, expert stylists show you how to dress down in style. Find the perfect look for a more casual world. The Office Casual Styling Event, now at Men's Warehouse.
Around here, it's the little things that make life better. In Ford Cars, it's the sound of your voice.
Call home.
It's your mind at ease. It's dependability day in and day out. Together, it's what makes Ford Cars made for the Midwest. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get a Fusion with 0% for 72 months, plus up to $19.90 total savings. Or lease one for $209 a month. Hurry into your Midwest Ford dealers.
Hey, did you know that my mom's a superhero? Really? Yeah, when a tornado hits, they call my mom to come help. She races to the scene with her team. and they used their powers to help everyone get their things fixed. Whoa.
Everything okay with your friend back there?
Yeah, he's just never seen a superhero before.
Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com.
This is the Silverado Special Edition.
This is one gorgeous truck.
Oh, did I say there was only one special edition? Because actually there's 5.
Nice. Strength and style.
Which one's your favorite?
Come home with me.
Make a strong decision. Current qualified GM lessees can get this Chevy Silverado for around $289 a month. See your Heartland Chevy dealers.
Join Genesis Health Clubs for just $17 and save $17 every month.
Now, your Omaha Sports Insider Report.
Some huge news for Creighton basketball coming down just a little bit ago. Marcus Foster is coming back to CU for his senior season. The Kansas State transfer was a unanimous first-team All-Big East selection this year. Foster also led the Blue Jays in scoring at just over 18 points a game. So CU falling in the first round of the Big Dance last week. But today, this music to the Blue Jay faithful's ears as Creighton heads into the offseason. Creighton baseball, on the other hand, started the season just 1-11 through its first 12 games, but the Jays may be starting to turn things around after winning 3 in a row this past weekend at home, including an offensive explosion on Sunday, setting a new TD Ameritrade record with 19 runs scored in a single game. CU back on the road this afternoon for a midweek matchup against Kansas, top of the 4th, tied at 2. Creighton Prep alum Jason Albury grounded to short, bobbled, and everybody is safe. Bryce only scores on the play. Jays take the 3-2 lead, and CU adds on in the top of the 5th. A wild pitch, and Isaac Collins comes in to score easily. Creighton ahead now 4-2. Top of the 8th now, CU now up 6-3. Will Roberts singles down the right field line, only comes around to score again, and Creighton wins its 4th straight, 7-3. Meanwhile, last night, Nebraska baseball starting off its spring break trip in California, and things were looking pretty good for the Huskers against Cal State Bakersfield until the bottom of the 8th. NU led 6-4 coming into the inning, but then the Roadrunners scored 4 straight runs, all with 2 outs, to drop Nebraska 8-6. On the softball diamond now, UNO making the trip to Lincoln to take on Nebraska this afternoon. First inning, Lizzie Noble with the solo shot to left got things started for the Mavs. Omaha's up 1-0, but the Huskers come back with some pop of their own. Casey McClure smashes a 3-run bomb to center, and Nebraska wins a shootout 15-11. Meanwhile, Creighton softball jumping for joy at its home opener today against Drake. Bottom of the first, Bulldogs up 1-0. Anna O'Gorman rips a shot down the right field line. Sam Dellinger scores standing up, ties it up at 1. Next half inning, runners on second and third for Drake, but CU's Brianna Clark standing tall on the bump. Gets the big strikeout to end the inning, and Creighton takes its home opener today 4-3. And finally, some big news out of the boxing world today. Unified junior welterweight champ Terrence Bud Crawford now has an opponent for his next fight. The Omaha native will fight Felix Diaz on May 20th in Newark, New Jersey. Diaz is the 2008 Olympic gold medalist from the Dominican Republic. The unbeaten Crawford last fought back on December 10th here in Omaha. And you can access Omaha Sports Insider 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to see Marcus Foster's full statement on him returning for the 2017-2018 season. It's powered by 3 News Now and AM 590 ESPN Omaha.
Well, that's encouraging for Jays fans. Foster is back. What about the other star, Patton? You scored a one-on-one interview right after the loss to Rhode Island.
Yeah, the big question still going forward in this offseason. I talked to him right after that Rhode Island loss. He said a lot of decisions to be made. He's going to talk with his family, with his coaches, and see where he falls in the NBA draft orders now. So don't expect anything from Patton yet, but again, a big question this offseason.
All right, so we'll wait and see on that one.
Have to wait and see.
Jen's weekend forecast when we come back.
Oh, this is bad.
Can I help?
Dentist, huh? I'll pass. Think it'll be faster if I wait for someone else.
Last time I dealt with a dentist, it took forever.
Look, I get it. But Aspen Dental is making things easier. So you get your dentures in days and a money-back guarantee.
That does sound easy.
Fire her up.
Should have married a dentist.
We're not the dentist you remember. We're easier, with dentures starting at $3.99 per arch and a money-back guarantee.
From the moment you see it, it commands your respect. You can feel its immense power.
The only way to master it is to venture inside. Go ahead, dive in. The GMC Sierra. We are professional grade. Get 17% below MSRP on select Sierra 1500 Crew Cab vehicles in stock. That's over $11,000 on this Sierra Denali.
Visit your hometown GMC dealer.
Be ready for Camping Frenzy with a 2018 Patriot RV exclusively at AC Nelson. This perfect Patriot has a bunkhouse and queen bed, only $127 a month or $10,988. The nation's #1 selling 26 DBH is just $185 a month or $17,988. Our Patriot toy haulers provide tons of gear storage. Save now during Camping Frenzy. AC Nelson, 118th and L. Lifetime memories begin here.
When you want the health care that makes all the difference throughout your life, it goes beyond a nursery. You need neonatal care that saves more lives by preventing complications before they happen. It goes beyond a specialist. You need the unique approach of a whole medical campus designed to meet a woman's changing needs. You need Methodist, the name trusted for 125 years by the ones our families trust the most. Methodist.